Alright, here we go again. How's it going, Database? Says No Dad here, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin, and welcome to yet another Q&A. You guys have asked me quite a bit of questions, and I'm going to try to answer all of them. Well, not every single one of them, but I have a bunch of questions right here, so I'm going to try my best to answer all of these questions. So yeah, before we get started, just so you know, this is part 5. I've answered a bunch of questions in the other 4 parts, so you're probably going to want to check those out first. Those are usually the most essential questions. Except part 1 is kind of old. It's literally my second video. I might remake that one, honestly, because I answer some pretty interesting questions, and I feel like I should remake it now that I have a lot better equipment and stuff. Let me know. Should I remake Q&A part 1? Because I feel like it's not really that good. I feel like I don't commentate that well. It's kind of just boring. So let me know what you guys think, because I could definitely remake Q&A part 1. But still, check it out. It answers the most basic questions, like can I have a free knife? Am I a hacker? How long have I played Assassin? Stuff like that. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Also, check out the other 4 parts, because I'm not just going to answer the same questions over and over. So you might have a question, and I might have answered it in a previous part, so be sure to check it out. Anyway, guys, if you are excited for this Q&A, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And comment down below purple. Also, guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, because we do a bunch of giveaways on this channel. You definitely want to subscribe so that you're notified about them. Anyway, without further ado, I guess we will begin. First Roblox game. You know, when I first started playing Roblox, I definitely liked Mario a lot back then. I'm pretty sure back then I would just look up Mario or Mario 64 and check out whatever games are available. I know for a fact that the first game I ever played on this account was Super Mario Power Star Hunt. I think the guy who made it is Mario vs. Luigi 54321. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it was Super Mario Power Star Hunt by Mario vs. Luigi 54321. Pretty fun game. You would just go through levels, find some stars and stuff like that. I did play a little bit of Roblox as a guest before then. I don't exactly remember which game it was though. Probably something related to Super Mario 64. So yeah, there's your answer. I wonder if the Power Star Hunt still works. Can you do a 10 knife giveaway? I don't want to have too many giveaway winners. That might be a little bit overwhelming for me. If I'm being honest, it would be difficult to manage so many winners. But I do have a couple of ideas, so look forward to it. What knife took the most amount of time to get? Honestly, this is a really good question, and I'm not exactly sure how to answer it. I mean, I guess it kind of depends, because nowadays I usually get every new knife in about a week's time. So it's usually not too hard to get new knives anymore. So I guess it would be when I first started Assassin. I guess it arguably took me about a month or so to get a corrupted axe. I can't even remember, to be honest. I remember taking a lot of time getting Rainbow Seer and Fire Elemental. I don't know, I can't exactly pinpoint a specific knife that is taking a while to get. But wait a minute, does Champion Axe 2 count? I mean, I know I don't have that knife yet, but I will get it eventually. Does that count? Because that's taking me months to get, if I'm being honest. It's not tradable yet, so I don't know if it really counts. It's a competitive prize. But again, I am going to get it eventually, whether it's from grinding or trading for it. So I'm gonna say that's my answer. Champion Axe 2. That's taken me quite a couple months to get. Grades in school. They're fine. I mean, they're pretty decent. Honestly, when it comes to academics, I'm kind of in that weird middle ground. The best way to describe it is I'm an honor student. Like, in regular classes that everybody has to take, I just sleep through them. But in AP classes, I struggle, so it's difficult. I'm more of an honor student, honestly. And of course, math is the exception. I suck at math. Honestly, I feel like there's just a limit to how much math I can understand. Like, I feel like I understood 9th grade and below just fine. And then once 10th grade came, everything just started crumbling apart. Best knife you ever got. The best knife I ever got is hands down the Champion Blade. Not only is this already a super expensive knife at 1,500 exotics, granted I had to wait a year and a half for it to actually get a value, but you know what, better late than never. I grounded for top 10 and I literally got 1,500 exotics in value, which seems pretty worth it to me. But on top of that, the Champion Blade that I own is one of the first 10 Champion Blades, which is really good, honestly. Imagine being one of the first 10 people to ever get in top 10 in competitive mode and having a knife that only 10 people have. That is absolutely insane. And that kind of segues into the next question. Why do I play Assassin of all games? I mean, I kind of started YouTube when I got my Champion Blade. In a weird way, Champion Blade was kind of the Kickstarter for the channel. Once I got the Champion Blade, I started making a YouTube channel. So yeah, in a strange way, it was kind of the Champion Blade that helped me make this decision. Honestly, if I didn't get the Champion Blade, I still feel like I would have made a channel. But yeah, the Champion Blade was definitely a very good milestone. Do you watch anime? I have not. The very few animes I've seen have led me into a world of darkness. Do you have siblings? I have an older brother and an older sister. What age did you start playing Roblox? I think I was around 10, close to 11, because I actually started my Roblox account in July 2011, and I turned 11 in August 2011. So yeah, I was around 10. Does your family support you doing YouTube? For the most part, yeah, everybody's pretty supportive. Some of my family members, while still supportive, I feel like don't exactly know what it's like being a YouTuber. But yeah, it's not like everyone's turning against me because I don't have a real job or anything. Do you know Prisman in real life? I don't think anybody knows Prisman in real life. That would be really interesting if I did. I don't even think Zitgoy knows Prisman in real life. I don't think Olaf knows Prisman in real life. I don't think anyone knows Prisman IRL. Prisman kind of keeps his work life and his personal life pretty separate. I feel like most game developers do that, and honestly, it's probably for the best. How much Assassin do you play per day? I mean, it depends on my situation. Right now, I really don't play Assassin that much at all, to be honest, just because I have so much going on in my life. I never really have too much time to just sit down and play Assassin. In my current situation, the only time I really play Assassin is when I have to make a video. But of course, I do try to save some time to actually just play Assassin like a normal person, work on it, getting my inventory bigger and stuff like that. And I do play quite a bit during top 100 grinds when I go on those. Favorite Assassin update? Do you mean like an actual Assassin update, or do you mean like an event? Do events count? If events count, then I'm going to say Christmas 2018. I've said this before, I feel like Christmas 2018 was the best Assassin event ever. If you're just talking about normal Assassin updates that are not holiday related, I guess the summer update in 2018 will probably be my favorite update just because of how hyped it was. There were so many new knives, new UI, new lobbies, stuff like that. It kind of just changed Assassin as we knew it, so it was pretty exciting when that update came out. Will you ever wear a hat again? I wore a hat in one live stream just because I felt like it, and everyone freaked out. Like, I just wanted to wear a hat, man. It's not a permanent change. I just felt like wearing a hat. I may or may not wear a hat in a live stream again. If I feel like it, then I'll wear a hat. Maybe it'll be in a video or something. I don't really know. I have a lot of friends that tell me I should like sell my Assassin inventory to get Robux to get like a very expensive hat like a Dominus or something. But honestly, I don't really need it. I kind of find my avatar to be perfect as is. You really can't change perfection, you know? Like, my outfit is perfectly fine as is. I don't really need another hat to flex or anything. I'm kind of just fine with the way it is. Honestly, I've never been too focused on my avatar, in case you haven't noticed. Even as a kid, like when I first got OBC, I still kind of looked like a noob. I just put on the OBC hat. I never really cared that much about how I looked. What kind of PC do you use? Now, I put this question in because I'm actually getting a brand new gaming laptop very soon. It's going to be an Asus ROG Strix Scar 2 gaming laptop, and it's very nice. It's going to be a Core i7. It's got really nice equipment. It was pretty expensive, so yeah, be sure to look forward to that. The live stream should supposedly have a lot less lag. Personally, when I watch the live streams, I don't see any lag at all, but hopefully getting a better PC kind of just makes the whole thing a lot better. Is top 100 difficult? It's a lot harder than it used to be, I feel like. Back in the day, like when Elegant Blade was around, I feel like you could just go for one elite case every day and pretty much be golden for the Elegant Blade or the top 100. Nowadays, not so much. I feel like competitive mode is a lot more serious. You definitely need to play a lot more than one elite case a day. You kind of just gotta play a couple hours each day and just catch up with the leaderboard. You know, stay on top of the leaderboard, make sure everything is good. But yeah, even nowadays, top 100 still isn't too bad, especially compared to the torture known as the top 10 grind. top 10 you have to play constantly. So, you know, compared to that, a top 100 grind is absolutely nothing. What was your dream knife when you first started Assassin? See, again, I said this in the types of players video not too long ago, but again, I feel like a lot of people are a little too focused on knives when they first start the game. If I'm being honest, I've never really had a quote-unquote dream knife, and I'm not talking about like the tier dream, like Dreamwalker, Frostbite, Neon Ancient. I'm talking like a dream knife, like a knife that you really want to get, like you dream of getting that knife. And I've never really ever had a dream knife. There was never really one specific knife I've really gone for. Like, yeah, Rainbow Seer, you know, when that came out, I really wanted to get that. But overall, there wasn't really something that I desperately begged for, or something I really, really wanted. You know, when I first started Assassin, I really didn't care about knives at all. Kind of just wanted to play the game. Kind of wanted to have a good time. And then by the time I finally did start caring about knives, it wasn't really about what knife is the coolest, what knife do I want to have. It was more about what move should I make to give my inventory more value. What's the next step forward for my inventory? So I never really focused on one knife in particular for a very, very long time. Do you play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Finally, somebody did not ask if I play Fortnite. Thank you. And yes, I do play Smash Bros. Ultimate. How do you feel about Roblox removing events? I'm a little late to the party. I saw the picture, I think a little bit earlier today, actually. Overall, it's a pretty big oof. You know, as the old saying goes, don't fix what isn't broken, and Roblox does not seem to follow that ever. Monthly events were pretty important for some people. Personally, me, I really cared about the egg hunt. Like with all Roblox updates, I'm kind of going to keep an open mind about it. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see how it plays out. However, it kind of just seems like Roblox is going to put the spotlight on games that have their own events. It's like, let's say Assassin has an Easter event, you know, Roblox can kind of spotlight that. But the thing is, Roblox can do that while still making their own events. And you know, game exclusive events are already in existence. So it's like, what is this system exactly? And the fact that you're not getting any virtual items for your avatar at all is kind of a red flag. But again, I'm going to keep an open mind about it. You know, don't hate it until you try it. A lot of people are saying that this is going to be the last egg hunt, and you're not necessarily wrong. However, bit of an unpopular opinion, I feel like there's still going to be annual egg hunts. Listen, I just feel like it's going to happen. I just feel like Roblox is just going to keep going at it. Whether it's going to be in a different system or not, we're not really sure. But I feel like it's just a big tradition. I feel like Roblox wouldn't get rid of that. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait 365 days and see what happens. Would you give your inventory for 100 million protons? I mean, that is a lot of protons, which would be pretty profitable in the long run. However, I would only have one knife as opposed to a wide variety of knives, and having 100 million knives would just make me look like a duper. But I guess if I wasn't considered a duper, then maybe it would just really take a while to trade away all those protons for, you know, other knives. But I will definitely make profit if I decide to get 100 million protons. And last but certainly not least, favorite food. My favorite food is pizza. I like pizza. Pizza's good. I should order a pizza after this. Anyway, that's going to be it for this Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions. Feel free to submit more in the comments below. I will definitely read some and maybe make a part 6 if you guys want me to. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.